Welcome to another edition of Mobility Monday. I'm Dustin Sellers from Compass Conditioning, and today we're going to do a full body functional mobility drill. So what this is going to be is a squat to stand with a arm raise, overhead raise. What it's going to do is it's going to work your hips, give you some mobility in your hips, as well as your knees, your shoulders, stretch your hamstrings out a little, and stretch your back. So let's go ahead and get started with the drill. Standing in your squat width, which is either shoulder or hip width or slightly more, with your feet pointed slightly out as opposed to straight ahead. What you're going to do is bend at the hip, keeping your chest elevated, and if you can, what you want to do is, with your knees slightly bent, not locked, grab underneath your toes. If you have to bend your knees a little bit because you don't have the mobility to keep your legs straighter, that's perfectly fine. From here, what you're going to do is squat down low as you can go, hold for a second. Make sure that your chest is up, your back is in a neutral position, and then raise your arms overhead, keeping your chest up, back neutral position. Bring your arms back down underneath your toes. Stand back up, keeping your chest up. Again, not rounding the back. Showing you from a side view. So again, bending at the hip, keeping your back and chest, your chest elevated, back in neutral position. Hook underneath, don't round the back. Squat down. Arms up. Arms back underneath your feet. Stand back up. Squat down. Arms up. Arms underneath your feet. Stand back up. So what I would recommend doing is trying 10 reps of that, giving yourself a rest. 10 reps might be all that you need. If you do need to do more, maybe give yourself a 2-minute rest in between just to let everything cool down a little bit, lengthen back out. You can do this a couple times a day, a couple times a week. There's absolutely no equipment needed for it. I hope you found this helpful. Hope you found it useful. Hope you give it a try, and can't wait to see you again next week.